Devil ain't a creature that the sky had forgotten. He was tilled from the soil that the farmer had trodden. A former school board man, his ego was bent. His soul tallied up every fiscal percent. He saw the new structure, a pride of the town, but his tax assessment was tearing him down. So the farmer, a bat full of venomous spite, wrote a final demand in the dead of the night. He silenced his wife, Nellie, at their old residence. The first cold signature in his dark precedence. 1,000-pound argument beneath the floorboard. The price for his debt was a communal gore sore. He burned down Homestead, destroyed all his chattel to ash, then drove the old truck for the final limit crash. Take a keel, play the role of the friend, but every visit was planned in the end. He wired the north wing, every cable was clean. Set the clockwork of chaos for a routine scene. Power toll and dynamite, a dense, heavy payload for a full minute of sound that the silent sun laid. A sonic puzzle of terror delivered with ease. He killed teachers, the youth, and a pair of Bergen can. He tore through heart bloodlines, Witchell sisters were smashed. The foundation was severed, the concrete was crashed. The complexity effortless, the building was falling on third grade futures where no one was calling. The whole structure snapped, the ceiling came down and the floor went up. A community's hope shattered in a broken cup. 38 souls vanished beneath the gray plaster, saved by a failing circuit that stopped the disaster. The town wasn't already digging through the rock, but Cahoe wasn't finished with his final shock. He drove to the rubble where the rescue was strayed. A truck full of shrapnel and metal arrayed. He spotted Hick, the man that he desired. The superintendent's fate was pre-wired. He called him over, a false friendly wave, and detonated the truck over the children's grave. A second wave of darkness, a cynical curse, meant to eliminate the first on the hearse. But the cruelest twist, the most violent effects, was the fate of young G. Cleo Clayton beneath the tracks. Survived the explosion, the first wave of doom, ran out to the daylight and then met his tomb. Killed by the suicide, the coward's final breath, a final heart-wrenching, redundant death. They had to identify the bodies by their shoes. In the face of a loss they can never refuse. Richard Fritz and his sister at Mount Hope now rest. The quiet, long trauma, the hardest of the test. The victims are scattered, a line you can trace from Monroe Cemetery to every empty space. But the killer KO, they put him in Mount Rest, unmarked, nameless, despised and unblessed. The old school is gone, the structure demolished, replaced by the memorial, the void polished. At the corner of Clark and Webster, the silence is deep, where the ghost of 20 said, finally sleep. The devil was homegrown, the lesson severe, a tax paid in blood that still echoes every year.